So there are a few ways that you can make your drone react better, fly better, and go faster. And you know, you could always upgrade better parts and upgrade your old system to just do a few minor changes by changing out the weight of your drone, and probably the most crucial one is tuning your drone. To tune or customize your drone, there's a few things you want to do. Now on your drone, you have your flight controller, and think of this as the brains of your drone. There's a program called Betaflight, and you can plug your drone in. It will read off all the stats that you want, and you can tweak those however you want. This is good and bad, because if you don't know what you're doing, you can severely mess up your drone. Now for me, I'm not the best at this, and there are people out there that specifically do this. But for me, I wanted to just go through and make my drone fly better and fly a little bit faster. And here's exactly what I did. I went through, I plugged it into Betaflight, and my drone had a basic tune on it. Now this is what happens when it comes straight out of the factory. And it's good to start off on, and it's good if you don't know what to do with your drone. So the most important thing that you want to do is make a backup copy of whatever your flight controller is. This way, when you screw up something, then you can go back to this. Now I say when, because this is going to happen. What happened is I went through and I started moving some things around, which I thought I knew. Well, I obviously didn't.
You're not that guy, pal, trust me. You're not that guy.
And my drone was horrible to take off, and I did the worst possible tune I could probably put on it. So I went through and put it back to the defaults, and it started flying normal again. But I thought, well, why not look at the black box logs? Now, this is probably one of the most boring steps to all of this. So just push through and you'll make your drone flying amazing. Now, once you get your black box logs, you're going to read it, and there's videos specifically made for this, which you don't need to be super in-depth on reading them. You can go through and start tuning your drone to how you think it would fly. Now, for mine, I just had a few minor settings that needed to be changed after deeply going into my black box logs. And I don't remember exactly what setting it was, but the moment I changed it, I got an extra 20 miles per hour out of my drone. That also made my drone fly a lot more smoothly, and it had more power to it. Now usually, your default tune might have been the best, but for me, this wasn't. This was a lot better. And if you don't want to go into all the black box logs, and if you want to just get through this quickly, is that you can go through and load other people's presets. For example, there's some presets that might be made for your drone that work a whole lot better. There are a few presets that I've thrown on and made some minor adjustments to that make some of my other drones fly amazing. Whatever route you choose, they can both help your drone. Now with this, just make sure you don't destroy your drone and you have fun while doing it. I'm Zane Shaw, and keep flying.